So finally she told me how she had found out. And yeah, the night they killed Francesca, they burned her clothing, they destroyed her pictures, they scratched her out of the family passport, and she was never spoken of again. And my mother told me, when I called my mother when I got home that day, I said, "Is what Aunt Grace told me true?" And she growls into the phone, "Your father went to his grave and he never knew that blankety blank blank. Karen Ann, forget it." She knew I was going to write about it, right? Eventually, she came around, she'd call me up and say, "I got another thing for you to add to your story," like little vignettes from growing up. But no, she heard the next generation heard their mothers whispering about Francesca. I said, I said to my mother, did anybody call the police? She go, "What police? What, are you going to call the police?" And they were afraid then their brothers were going to have retribution on them. And what was her crime? This was Detroit 19. I can't find her. I couldn't find her on the 1920 census. So she was murdered probably about the time she was 16. She eloped with the young barber her own age, who she was in love with, rather than marrying the guy 20 years older that her dad promised her
Wow.
to get his kids a leg up in a better gang, because that guy on the early mafia in Detroit, a gang from Corleone, a gang from Partenico, a gang from here, a gang from there. It was prohibition. So what were they doing? Stealing tires, stealing cars, running prostitutes, and running rum. And so that was to move up to a better gang. And so we have a beautiful park off downtown Detroit, Belle Isle. And they took her to Belle Isle and they killed her and threw her in, and that was that. And
So it was like it was basically an honor
it
killing.
was an honor kill.